I'm Della, and I work at the Northgate Library, and we have our own little garden here at Northgate, and today we are going to plant some strawberries. So strawberries come back every year, and they need about 12 inches or 18 inches between each one. You can plant them a little closer if you're using a raised bed, so I'm going to do 12 inches. When you plant strawberries, you want to dig your hole, and if I can get the strawberry out of the cup, you're going to want to plant the strawberries about here. You don't want to go way up here, just right about here. So, like that. So now we hope that that little guy will make us lots of sweet strawberries. So as you can see, we have planted our strawberries, and now we need to water them. It's very important you water them as soon as you plant them, and then you need to keep them damp throughout the summer to make sure you get good strawberries. Not wet, just nice and damp.
We're going to start on our indoor garden today, and the first thing we're going to do is put some potting soil in. And we got the kind that has some fertilizer in it, so it'll help our plants grow. And I'm going to spread the dirt out. Make sure we got plenty of good dirt in there. Then we're going to go get our seeds. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to actually plant these seeds. I've laid them out like where I want them to be. Put the taller ones on this side and on the ends because the light's coming from this direction. So our shorter ones are here. All right, and then I put little post-it notes so I'll remember where I planted them. So I'm going to open up my seeds. All right, and you can see, look how tiny they are. Little bitty seeds. So I'm just going to put a few. I'm going to drop them on here and then just sort of push them down. Then I'm going to put the same ones over here. And since these are so tiny, I think I'm going to put my holes in first so I can see. And I'm going to sort of pat them down. And do the same thing over here. Then I'll come along in the middle here and plant all of those. All right, we've got all of our seeds planted, and I'm gonna just give them a good watering. You're gonna need to water them every couple of days, or if you notice the dirt has gotten dry, but don't overwater them. Don't water them 3 or 4 times a day, and maybe not even every day, depending on how your dirt looks. Now we wait. We're going to make some labels to go along with our garden that we're planting. What I have here are some labels that I printed. You can search on the internet for herb and vegetable labels and find some that are ready to be printed. Or you can make your own. I've printed the ones that I think I'm most likely to use. Then I also have some popsicle sticks, and you can use plain colored ones or these. There's 2 ways you can label for your plants. So one thing you can do is get a Sharpie and just write right on your popsicle sticks. So I'm going to write basil, because that's one of the plants I'm going to be doing. So I'm writing basil. And you can make it all pretty. You can put dots. Or write it in cursive or decorate it. Okay, so there's one possibility. Another is to take one of these that you've already printed and put tape on it to make it waterproof. I'm going to go like this. It's kind of like laminating, if you've ever had anything laminated. Okay. Pick it up and do the same thing on the other side. This makes sure that the paper part of it is sealed. And won't get wet. All right. I'm going to take my scissors and cut around it. Okay, now we're going to glue the labels onto the popsicle sticks. Miss Margaret's helping me with that. And we're going to put a label on each side just to make sure we can see it if we're looking from one side or the other side. Now you can also use a hot glue gun, but you'll definitely need your parents' help with that. And there we go.